Creativity. It's a word that sparks excitement and maybe a little bit of fear. We often think of famous artists, musicians, and writers when we hear it. But creativity isn't just for them, it's for everyone. Creativity is about thinking differently. It's about finding new solutions to problems. It's about expressing yourself in unique ways. And the best part? Everyone has the potential to be creative. This essay will explore the power of creativity. We'll look at why it's important and how it can help us in our everyday lives. We'll also discover practical ways to unlock our own creative potential. Get ready to tap into your own creativity. It's an exciting journey. Think about a time you faced a challenge. Maybe it was a tricky homework assignment or a disagreement with a friend. How did you solve it? You probably had to think creatively to find a solution. Creativity is a key skill for problem solving. It helps us see things from different angles. This allows us to come up with new and innovative ideas. Whether it's a complex issue at work or a simple household dilemma, creativity can help. Researchers have found that creativity is essential in many fields. It's crucial in science, technology, engineering, and math. It's also vital in business, education, and healthcare. In a rapidly changing world, creativity is more important than ever. When we hear the word creativity, we often think of artistic pursuits. We envision painting, music, or writing, but creativity is much broader than that. Creativity is the ability to generate new and valuable ideas. These ideas can be in any field or area of life. They can be practical or artistic. They can be simple or complex. There are three main components to creativity. Cognitive, which refers to our thinking processes like imagination, problem solving, and making connections. Emotional, as our feelings and emotions play a role in how we approach creative tasks. And social, because creativity can be sparked through interactions with others and by sharing ideas. Have you ever noticed how certain places inspire you? Maybe it's a cozy coffee shop or a sunny spot in your backyard. Our physical environment can have a big impact on our creativity. Creating a dedicated space for creative work can be helpful. This doesn't have to be anything fancy. It could be a corner of your bedroom or a spot at the kitchen table. Here are some tips for setting up a creative space. Good lighting. Natural light is ideal, but you can also use lamps to create a well-lit area. Comfortable seating? Choose a chair that supports good posture and allows you to work comfortably. And inspiring objects, surround yourself with things that inspire you, like artwork, photos, or quotes. Mindfulness and creativity, quieting the inner critic. We all have that voice in our heads, you know the one that says, that's not good enough or you're not creative. This inner critic can really hold us back from exploring our creative potential. Mindfulness can help quiet that inner critic. Mindfulness is about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about observing our thoughts and feelings without getting swept away by them. Practicing mindfulness can help us reduce stress and anxiety. When we're stressed, it's hard to be creative. Mindfulness helps calm our minds, increase focus and concentration. Mindfulness trains us to focus our attention, which is essential for creative work. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and feelings, we can start to challenge negative self-talk. This awareness allows us to recognize when our inner critic is speaking and to question its validity. Over time, we can learn to replace negative thoughts with more positive and constructive ones. This shift in mindset can open up new avenues for creativity and innovation. When we quiet our inner critic, we give ourselves permission to take risks and explore new ideas. This can lead to greater satisfaction and fulfillment in our creative endeavors. Mindfulness is a powerful tool that can help us not only in our creative pursuits, but in all areas of our lives. By quieting the inner critic, we can unlock our full potential and live more authentically. So, take a moment to breathe, be present, and let go of that critical voice. Your creativity will thank you. The power of observation, finding inspiration in the everyday. Inspiration can strike at any time. It might come from a beautiful sunset, a conversation with a friend, or even a walk in the park. The key is to pay attention to the world around us. Make a habit of observing your surroundings. Notice the details that others might miss. Pay attention to colors, textures, sounds, and smells. Here are some ways to cultivate your observation skills. Keep a journal. Jot down interesting things you see, hear, or experience throughout the day. Take photos. Capture moments that inspire you with your phone or camera. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions about the things you don't understand. Embracing mistakes. Failure as a stepping stone. Making mistakes is part of the creative process. It's how we learn and grow. Yet, we often fear failure and let it hold us back from taking risks. Instead of viewing mistakes as setbacks, try to see them as opportunities for learning. What can you learn from what didn't work? How can you use this experience to improve your next attempt? Here's how to embrace mistakes. Reframe your thinking. Instead of saying "I failed," try saying "I learned." Don't be afraid to experiment. The more you experiment, the more you'll learn, even from your mistakes. Share your failures. Talking about your mistakes can help you normalize them and learn from others. Collaboration and creativity. The power of shared ideas. While we often think of creativity as a solitary pursuit, collaboration can be incredibly powerful. When we share ideas with others, we open ourselves up to new perspectives and possibilities. Brainstorming with others can help us generate a wider range of ideas than we might come up with on our own. It can also help us refine our ideas and make them stronger. Here are some tips for effective collaboration. Create a safe space. Make sure everyone feels comfortable sharing their ideas without judgment. Actively listen. Pay attention to what others have to say and ask clarifying questions. Build on each other's ideas. Encourage everyone to contribute and build upon each other's suggestions. The creative habit, making it a part of your routine. Creativity isn't something that just happens. It's a process that requires dedication and effort. It's like a muscle that needs to be exercised regularly. Just as you would train your body, you must also train your mind. The more we use our creative muscles, the stronger they become. Consistent practice leads to improvement and growth. Make time for creativity every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. This daily practice can make a significant difference over time. This could involve writing in a journal, doodling, playing an instrument, or engaging in any activity that allows you to express yourself, or anything else that sparks your imagination. The key is to find what resonates with you and make it a habit. Here are some tips for establishing a creative habit. Schedule it in. Treat your creative time like any other important appointment. Block out time in your calendar and stick to it. Start small. If you're short on time, even 5 minutes of creative activity can be beneficial. Small steps can lead to big changes. Don't wait for inspiration. Sometimes the best way to get inspired is to simply start creating. Action often precedes inspiration. Remember, the goal is to make creativity a natural part of your daily routine. With time and persistence, it will become second nature. The impact of creativity, adaptability, and decision-making. In today's rapidly changing world, adaptability is more important than ever. The ability to adjust and thrive amidst constant change is a vital skill. Creativity helps us adapt to new situations and challenges. It empowers us to think outside the box and approach problems from unique angles. It allows us to think on our feet and come up with innovative solutions. Whether it's in the workplace or in our personal lives, creative thinking can lead to breakthroughs. Creativity also plays a crucial role in decision-making. It enables us to evaluate situations more comprehensively and consider multiple perspectives. When we're faced with difficult choices, being able to think creatively can help us see different options and make more informed decisions. This skill is invaluable in navigating complex scenarios. By cultivating our creativity, we can enhance our adaptability. We'll be better equipped to handle change and uncertainty with confidence and resilience. Become more adaptable. We'll be better equipped to handle change and uncertainty. This adaptability can lead to greater success and satisfaction in various aspects of life. Make better decisions. We'll be able to consider a wider range of options and make choices that are aligned with our values. This thoughtful decision-making process can lead to more effective and meaningful outcomes. Lead more fulfilling lives. Creativity brings joy, purpose, and meaning to our lives. It enriches our experiences and allows us to connect more deeply with our passions and goals. Conclusion: unlocking your creative potential. Creativity is a powerful force that can transform our lives. It helps us solve problems, adapt to change, and make better decisions. It also allows us to express ourselves, connect with others, and live more fulfilling lives. The good news is that creativity is not a gift reserved for a select few. It's a skill that can be learned and developed with practice. By creating a space for creativity, practicing mindfulness, embracing mistakes, and making it a habit, we can all unlock our creative potential. So, embrace your creativity, nurture it, let it guide you. You might be surprised at what you can achieve. From all of us at Meaningful Pursuits, thank you for watching. For more content like this, please like, share, and subscribe to get notified when we drop new content.